value by your kids. You allow them to call them things. You encourage music that calls them things. You watch TV shows that call them things, and you let people tell you we're going to help your faith. There's no such thing as a former gang member. There's a black man that did something. There's no such thing as a current gang member. It's a guy who has been labeled. For law enforcement, I love Mike. Right back there. He has a reason to say that. He has a profession that uses that as part of tactical operations for defining what they are dealing with. That is not fighting, that is not dealing with humanity. Every person in this room, every time you allow somebody to say that around you, every time you use that euphemism, whether or not you know it, you are collectively and systemically perpetuating the deconstruction of a black.
Hey, I gotta say something. You are so much more eloquent than I can do, but you've got my main point that I wanted to make, and I made it to City Council about 2 weeks ago, that the term gang, I believe, is moving linguistically into a range of being a racial epithet. And when white people walk out, it's one thing, but when black people walk in public, it ends up being called a gang really quick. And the way the term is being thrown around, it's just like when they say mentally ill, they often mean people who are socially, economically disempowered or look different or have funny haircuts and stuff. And I think that it's becoming a stereotype to the point that I think we need to be very sensitive about what language we're using, because it's becoming really offensive. Go ahead.
Anybody in here has seen the movie Dragon? If you watch the movie, Russell Crowe is kind of tan in the movie, and he's called a Spaniard, which means it's a nice sneaky way to say he was a Moor. But what it really gets to at its heart is this. At that moment, a Moor is those black people who helped colonize and civilize you. But at its core, as he sits in that position, his most trusted friend, his equal in this situation, is a very darker man who represents his essence before he got there. And what he told him quite eloquently, which we live every day, before they kill you, they will kill your name. They will take your humanity before they take you existence. And we systematically, through music, through movie, through this damn gang violence task force meeting, with that name, perpetuated systematically, structurally, we do it in our core. We say stop gang violence, but do we ever say stop allowing black boys to kill black boys? Stop letting that culture where black men can kill black men. Don't be done.
And that's what this is about. And I hear you. No, you're not done. But for this evening and for this meeting, I hear you, and it's how we define it and allow other folks to define us. I get that. I'm not losing that. What this was about, violent criminal behavior. We have Boy Scouts, and Girl Scouts, and sororities, and fraternities, and Masons, and Dixie Line. Gang. This meeting is about criminal behavior. So I don't want to lose that. I want to respect everyone's voice and their wisdom. But this is about senseless violence that we must stop and defy. So I was appreciating that, and y'all just keep coming down. I'm getting educated.